military offensive is very much ongoing. The front line is about 200 meters from where I'm standing, and in this area there's been an extensive cleanup process. We are on the front line, and for the past couple of hours or so, we have been witnessing swarms of the Philippines army going from house to house, street to street, to flush out the militants who have occupied a specific part of this city for the past couple of weeks or so. Just about half an hour ago, we were told that there was a sniper just about 4 houses down. It was a very tense situation. There were dozens of soldiers crouched waiting for him to appear. There was a lot of gunfire exchange. This is a job that requires patience and precision. The Turkish military are using metal detectors and sniffer dogs to check out every inch of land. This used to be one of the largest YPG training bases in the Afrin region. It's known as Muaskar Talaya, and just about 5 days ago, a Turkish airstrike ended all activities here. The capture of Jindres was a significant gain for the Turkish military and the FSA, because not only is it a major town in Afrin region, there's also a highway that runs directly from here to Afrin city itself. Now the Turkish military and the FSA have full control of that road. There's another challenge as well, and that is the airstrikes have continued. They haven't stopped despite a UN resolution that was put in place 2 weeks ago. Russia and Syria have been bombarding the enclave, saying that they are still targeting terrorists. Reconstruction work started soon after it was liberated, but it's going to take a very long time for this city to recover. The army is saying that there's a sniper very close by, and that's why we're not allowed to get any further. Now, this X3 here denotes that the house is now completely safe. They're hoping to clear about 125 houses by the end of the day. Derbanut was one of the first villages to be freed of the YPG. It's just a few kilometers away from the town of Jindres, and the population is mainly Kurdish. The northern Syrian town of Jindres, a place where Kurds and Arabs once lived in harmony. Now, much of it has been razed to the ground. Were you ever personally approached by Daesh while you were in Syria?
No.
The YPG caused destruction throughout this entire town. They would base themselves in some of these houses, and when they wanted to move from house to house, rather than use the main road, they would break the walls, just like the one I've just been through, so that they would be able to pass undetected by drones. This cache of ammunition was just discovered about half an hour ago from a house that's about 100 meters away from me. So you will see machine gun bullets lying on the ground here. Just in the background, you will see some grenade launchers, some hand grenades, and to the right, you will see a whole load of telecommunications material. All of this was found in just one house.
We're heading towards it.
Well, that's our job.
Now, the SDF have been backed by the US in the battle against Daesh in parts of northern Syria, for example, Raqqa province. But this today's development really is an indication by the Syrian army that it has at least had some hand in the battle against Daesh in its country. It's going to take a very long time before it goes back to how it was before Daesh took over. The YPG used this place to store weapons, to store ammunition, and also to train their fighters. Really gives you an indication of just how much weaponry the YPG had accumulated.